Hey everybody, this is Bugsy, and you know what? A lot of you have been asking me a lot of questions about both Aridin, Equius, and Gamzin, and you guys are still asking me, are they still my roommates? Yes, they are. How do I feel about them living with me? Well, well, Gamzee for high blood, he's alright. He had some rage issues for a lot of different reasons, and y'all can read Homestuck to really get into that. But he's learning how to control it. I couldn't be any more proud of him. Aridin, on the other hand, Aridin, Aridin and I are more. We're becoming more good friends. But Aridin and Equius kind of annoy me on some occasions. Even though sometimes I like on some level I do enjoy their company. I actually do. Fuck, they've been living with me for like a year now. Gamzee's been living with me for like what 3 years? 3 years basically. But Aridin and Equius have been living with me for like a year. Personally, even though they have various things that, in a way, kind of irrit- irritate. Even though Equius and Aridin have various things that irritate the fuck out of me, the fact that Aridin and Monica are always in fuck mode. No, I am not kidding. Open their open the doors to their fucking room and it smells like goddamn fish and hot sweaty ass. It's horrible. I mean, not to mention if you go into Equius's room, your nose you won't smell straight for like a week. It's that bad in there. But even though Equius and Aridin kind of pissed me off at the same time, it wouldn't happen any other way, really. Sure. Sure. Aridin is completely, if he ain't in love with Monica, he's completely in love with himself. And ever since you guys said I should fill buckets with Equius, he's always very sweaty around me. Guys, stop asking me to fill buckets with Equius for the love of God! For the love of God and troll jiggas, okay? You know what I mean when I say troll jiggas. For all you guys that know that reference, good. For those of you that don't, read Homestuck, please. Please, do yourself a favor. And yeah, they're going to be appearing a lot more. But yeah, that's just how they are. You know, and there's another troll I'm proud of. Most of all, last but not least, Friska. Friska, she kind of is my daughter. I can't really explain how or why, but if I do, you guys would probably be like, no, that didn't happen. Well, in this universe, it happens. Okay? She is my kid. And to be quite honest with most of you, I'm happy. You know? And I've been looking at her little timeline, and even though there's a lot of times where she got murderous, something that is in my something that really technically is in my DNA too. Don't ask. There are moments where she just playfully fucks with people, and that kind of reminds me of the old me when I was just full on chaotic. I, I, I love my little champion dearly. I don't care how many sweeps she gets. She will always and forever will be my little champion, no matter what. You may have a kid. You may have a kid now, Friska, but but in a way, you're still my little champion. And even though your last name's Scariant, mostly because I could tell you about your mother, and I know you asked me about it, but there are certain things I just don't feel like talking about. Yeah, I've done a lot of things that I regret in my many, many years of being a Chaos Lord and being alive. And Mother is kind of one of them, but not in the way you think. It's more, I can, well, one day I'll tell you. One day. Right now, right now, worry about your baby. You and John have a happy life. I'll always be checking in on you every now and again, my little champion. Always. So, what else? Well, as a Chaos Lord, I don't know. In Chaos Lord years, I'm pretty fucking old, so yeah, seriously, fucking old. Not even kidding. So another, another thing I get asked constantly is, does your blood even fit on the hemo spectrum? I don't know because I don't think they ever had any characters that actually had black blood. So either I'm low or high on that. I don't fucking know. Oh, and another thing, you guys want to know, how did I get God tier? Well, that's a long story that I'm going to talk about in another video, but it's one hell of a tale. And yes, it does involve a certain somebody kissing me and then getting God tier. But for those of you that already know, you already know. I you know, let's just keep it like this. When I was God tier, it was way before I met Anne. Way before I met Annie. Way, way back in my history. Way, just so far back. Don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, God tier. The Overseer lets me turn it on whenever I want. Only power I can actually keep. That's how the Overseer works. That's how my boss works. Just, oh, I'll let you have this, but I won't let you have your full arsenal of powers. Same old motherfucking thing. Yeah, I've been hanging around. And all this shit. I've been hanging around Gamzee so much. I do say motherfucker now in mostly all sentences. You know, and there's some other questions like, do I exercise with Equius? Yeah. Thing about that is, when I'm in my true form, uh, let's just say Equius sees my muscles and, he needs a towel. And, I just, and after that, I just never stop. I never exercise with Equius anymore. I don't want to get weird looks, and I've been getting weird looks from him a lot. Because you guys kept saying, how about you fill buckets with Equius? How about you fill buckets with Equius? You guys know I don't want to fill buckets with Equius. My daughter may be a troll, but I am not. Okay? The whole troll romance thing doesn't faze me. So yeah. Another thing you guys want to ask is, So Bugsy G has no children. Well, to be honest with you, he kind of doesn't. Because unlike me, I was able to save my kids. He wasn't so lucky. And yeah, I heckle him. You know, I really do heckle on him and pick on him a little bit. Yo, but Jay, he's kind of like another, in a way, he's sort of like another little brother. Even though even though he's another version of me. Trust me, I got a lot of those. But I think I tease him and mess with him because it kind of want him to smile a little bit more. I know you guys are probably like, that's a piss poor excuse. Well, it's an excuse that's actually the truth, man. Well, what do you want me to say? Uh, I know there's a lot of stuff I don't really tell you guys, but my past is my past, and certain things I just don't really feel the liberty to talk about because it's kind of a personal thing. That doesn't mean I don't want to tell you guys things. I do. Just certain things. It's not like I'm Pearl and I'm sworn to secrecy. Just certain things are hard to talk about with me. Especially when I get into my Chaos Lord stuff. You know? we any Chaos Lords in my all my videos watching, just know that when you get my age, shit happens. Whether you like it or not. Whether you can handle it or not. It depends on how you're willing to handle it and how you're willing to carry yourself. Shit happens, but sometimes you got the power to pull on through. That's all I gotta say. And oh yeah, you guys are probably wondering another thing. Bugsy, when you retract your wings in and out, where do they go? I think I've explained this before. It's a little um, membrane inside of the back of the wings that retract into your body. Depending on how big your wings is, how big the little membraney pouch is. And since mine are fucking huge, they retract way deep in my body to the point where I'm like, whenever I'm trying to pull them out, it kind of hurts. Like, it fucking hurts. Like, you guys don't even know. It fucking hurts. You know, I don't know why you guys want to see my wings so badly. It's kind of, in Chaos Lord Society, it's kind of rude. You don't ask a person what size their wings are. It's kind of a rude thing. It's a little lewd. Just a little bit. Because the Chaos Lord's wings, like personal questions about their wings are kind of private. It's kind of like asking me about my schlong. You don't do it. So yeah. And and here's another frequently asked question I normally get every other day. How do you like being king? Being king is not really that bad. It's just the person it's just the person who basically took over for me while I didn't want to be king is now gone, and now I really do have to step up. Dad covered for me a lot over the years. he still was king for a while before I decided to take it over. You know, there's a lot of shit between that I don't really want to talk about. Just being king isn't as bad as I thought it would be back when I was younger. It's actually kind of easy. No way. My Chaos Lord people are still a bunch of dickwads, but eh, You can't move a mountain with just one person. Well, me, not just yet. Either way it goes. Oh hey, I hope you guys are really loving the fact that I'm giving you these questions because I don't think I'll talk about most of this stuff. Most of the stuff. Most of the stuff will be in other videos. Some of this stuff never will leave this video, and yeah. Hey, bro. And one more thing, you guys want to know how I keep my wings so clean? What I do is pour water inside the little holes in my wings, shake vigorously, put like a little soap in there because if you put a lot in there, it burns on the inside. You don't even want to know how that feels on the inside of your back. Like just, oof, it makes my wings all bunched up thinking about it. People, some people that know about Chaos Lords think we're like crows. We're like an omen of something bad to happen. We're not. Because that's ravens, not crows. Crows are cool. And yes, I have said call motherfuckers like Dave did in Homestuck. Don't ask me why I did it. I just did it. Okay? Oh, that's everything you wanted to know. If you want to know more about old Bugsy Prime, and I mean Bugsy Prime, not Bugsy No Name, we are separate entities from each other in a way, but we're kind of the same, and we're kind of not. It's a very confusing thing. But, yeah. I think old Prime is going to sit back and just enjoy things. But hey, tomorrow, we're going to do some good stuff tomorrow. So be ready. Okay, and for those of you that worry about can I handle being king, don't worry about me so much, guys. I just don't know how to deal with all that worry. You know, you guys worry, I worry. It's a big old worry dance. Don't worry about it. But I'll see you guys a little bit. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? We're gonna do another friend sim. You know, the blue-blooded chick that wants your blood as paint. Seriously, I never understood why the subjugulator and most of the trolls use it. I mean, does Alternia not have paint? Actual fucking paint? Do they have to bring out trolls like juicers? These are the questions I ask. I mean, I know their paints are from cold wigglers, but you know what? You know what wigglers are? For trolls, they're freaking grubs. They're these things right here. So think about it. Whenever a troll paints, that's the blood of a crushed little troll baby. Think about that. Mm. And oh yeah. Oh, Doc Scratch. Hey, Doc Scratch. I know you're watching this, and I want you to know one thing, man. I'll find wherever you and Thardarkus is. I don't care how long it takes me. And when I find you, you and I have a lot of unfinished business. I know the others killed you in the main timeline. You and Lord English, well, you had to die to get Lord English to come out of you in the main timeline. But I know you exist in another timeline, and that's the one I was talking to. So, yeah, I get to. So, I get to beat you. I get to not only beat you up, and now that you're separate from learning English, I can beat you up for two. And oh yes, dear Uncle Thardarkus, I'm coming for you too. It's the one thing Dad wanted me to do. It's the one thing. I honor every little request that is given to me. And wiping you off the face of existence is the best thing I can do. But hey, I'm done, guys. I'll see you later. And yes, this has been FAQ with Bugsy Prime.